Hi guys, it's Aaron Leaf Green, the Green Psychic. Thank you for joining tonight. Tonight is special because we are doing a tribute to Movember. My good friend Anthony Buttigieg up here is doing Movember. I can't actually grow a mow myself because when I do it comes out orange. Both my brother and sister have red hair and it's just all over the shop. Plus, I don't like facial hair on myself. But this gorgeous guy is an honest to God, genuine, one of these people that just has the light of the universe emanating from him. He is pure and innocent and all things good. So when I saw that he was doing Movember for no other reason than to help, I wanted to do the same and help him out. So guys, you can follow the links to get to his page. You can donate whatever you want. If you have the capability of donating, great. If you don't, that's fine. Just it's about spreading awareness. Obviously, if you don't know, Movember is about prostate cancer in men, which actually ends up killing. I'm going to take this off for a second while I'm being serious. It actually ends up killing more men than breast cancer does in women, mostly because men don't get things checked and don't talk about these things. So apart from spreading awareness about this, it's also about raising money to find cures for cancer, which is why this is a good cause. So if you can donate, awesome. If you can't, that's fine. Just spread awareness, have a conversation about it. Okay, so the links are going to be up on Facebook. Hopefully in YouTube and TikTok I can find somewhere to put the links. If not, you can go to Movember, search his name and he'll pop up, or you can donate to anybody on the website. The website, obviously Movember, it's very secure, so don't worry about that. But yeah, all donations go to charity. Okay, so having said that, I'm going to pop up the 3 photos that we chose of him so far. And you can have the timestamps up there and we'll get into the reading. Hello. Hi guys, Aaron Leaf Green. Thank you for joining me tonight. Tonight, before we get into the reading, if you chose this picture, we'll get to that in a sec. But we are doing Movember. So if you didn't watch the intro, if you're just jumping in, fine. This is my friend Anthony, honest to God, good soul, genuine soul, raising awareness for prostate cancer through Movember. If you can donate, please do so. The links are going to be on Facebook, YouTube, and hopefully in TikTok somewhere. If you can't, that's fine. But have a conversation with people and spread awareness about prostate cancer because it kills more men than breast cancer does women. Okay, so this is not just about raising money for the charity to fight cancer. It's also about awareness. Okay, all right, let's get into the reading. I have the first card out is the pregnancy card. Okay, so the pregnancy card talks about something coming, not quite here yet, and you might actually have an idea of it, or you can see it coming in the future. Now, the pregnancy card isn't specifically there's something good coming or there's something bad coming. I can't call the deaf dog. She likes to bark at this time in the afternoon. But I am being drawn for you guys that there is something good coming. Okay, so that's good news. Now, the first card out is the Winter card. So, okay, there is something coming. It's almost like you're getting a payout, all right? I'm using a metaphor here for everyone. You're getting a payout, a compensation claim, or a lawsuit claim, and they're going to pay you $2 million. And you're like, great, I can see that coming. That's the pregnancy card. You can see it coming. It needs to be finalized, and you know that could be a couple of months away. What this Winter card is saying is you can't just sit back and relax and go, everything's great now. I can see the end in sight. I'm just going to sit here. No, you still need to have your shields up a bit. You still need to work towards what you want, okay? Because like I said, that lawsuit, that settlement, it could be done tomorrow. It could be 2 months. It could be 2 years. You can't just sit there seeing the light at the end of the tunnel and go, I can see the end. I'm just going to sit here, okay? There's more work to be done. And you do need to have those shields up to protect yourself, not so much from dangers, but more so to keep yourself focused, okay? It's kind of like you're getting rid of distractions. You've got to concentrate and keep working forward. Okay, next card over is the Summer card. So this is a time of, it is talking about relaxation, but the difference between this sort of summer relaxation card and just going with the flow, which is another card, it's two different things. You've got to think of it like this. These people have gone fishing. Okay, so they've had to organize what time they're going. They've got to organize the destination, get their equipment, get their bait, find a location, set up. So even though they're doing something they enjoy, and it's going to be relaxing and fun for them, they've still had to put in work to get there. Okay, they probably were not even thinking of it as work. It's just like, oh, this is fun, almost, because they're getting to get away. So this again is like, yeah, there's good times coming and you can enjoy it, but you still need to work along the way. Okay, there's still things to be done. Might not be big things, but there are still things to be done. Okay, so don't put things off. If you've got something to do, do it. Okay, the next card over is the Work card. Okay, so this is, I'm being drawn to the fire in this, which isn't volatile. It isn't, in this case, I'm feeling passion. I'm feeling enjoyment. I feel like this may not actually be to do for everybody, to do with actual work, like as in employment, but there is a passion coming. There is something coming. This almost has something to do with the light at the end of the tunnel. Like when it gets here, bang, everything's going to change. Once I get that $2 million, I'm going to pay off my mortgage and buy a car and do this and go on holidays. You know, there's all that passion coming, okay? So again, with that passion, that's really great, and enjoy your life and all of those things, but there is an element of keep those shields up, because you don't want to be that. I've said it before, like when we're really happy, sometimes we make promises that we can't keep or won't keep later on, or we agree to things that later on we're like, oh shit, I really shouldn't have agreed to that. So it is, stay focused. That's the big thing for you guys, is stay focused. Now, we've got the illusion card next. The illusion card is looking at something one way, but it's actually the complete opposite, basically. So in this case, I feel like, yeah, you can see the end of the tunnel, but there is work to be done, but it's going to take forever, and blah. It's actually the opposite, okay? I'm not going to say that things are going to happen for you quicker than you think, which is normally part of this card, but I'm going to say that it's going to be easier for you to get there. Okay, so let's imagine for the people that are claustrophobic, I apologize, but imagine you're in a cave and there's a cave in, right? Big thing of all rocks. Now you want to get through that, and you're like, oh shit, this is going to take me forever because there's so many rocks. But if you happen to start chipping away, this is keep working, you happen to chip the right rock and then they all fall apart and you're free to get out of the cave. It's that kind of thing. If you keep working towards what you want, towards what's coming for you, obstacles are going to fall away. It's going to work out better for you. Now the next card is the Authority card. Okay, the Authority card, Danger card. Look, I feel like that this isn't talking about danger around you or anything that you need to worry about that's coming to you, or I feel like that we're being drawn to authority here. So I actually feel like this is talking about you. You are the authority figure here. You are in control of your destiny. You are in control of what happens next. Okay, so if you are the one to make the decisions on what happens next, you need to really embrace that. Okay, so what I'm saying here is, if it's like, okay, there's an investment opportunity. In order to get that investment opportunity, I need to sell my business and put my money in this investment. Okay, yeah, there's 16 people around you that could do all of that for you, but it's about taking charge for yourself, making those decisions, stepping up and taking the lead, being the authority figure here, being ahead of everything. So again, it's like you're in charge. You need to understand that you are responsible for your destiny, your fate, and your choices. It all comes down to free will. Okay, so that's another thing. You need to step up and take control, because if you sit back, the opportunity could pass by. Okay, the last card here is the Baby card, and it is upside down. So the Baby card is talking about a new beginning, a new getting that $2 million, would be the baby, because you then start a new life. You pay off your mortgage, you buy that car, you go on holidays. It's a complete new life. This is upside down at the moment, so it's saying don't get ahead of yourself. It is coming, but it's not here yet. You need to live in reality and not in fantasy. You need to step up and keep working and doing what you're doing. And, you know, the harder you work, the more the obstacles will clear. Now, I don't feel like you need to do a lot of work. It's more, you're just in that state where it's like, I don't want to. You know, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. You know what? It may be fine. But I am getting right here that you need to keep working and chipping away at things. If you can see that $2 million coming, that doesn't mean you stop paying your mortgage. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you could end up losing your house in the meantime. Like, you really don't want to go through that. So it is, don't get ahead of yourself. A new life is coming. Okay, guys, well, that's the end of the reading. Again, please don't forget about Anthony and Movember. The links are going to be everywhere. So, again, you can donate as much as you want, as little as you want. If you can't donate, then spread the word. But we're all spiritual people. Sometimes it is good to give back. So, have a great weekend, and see you next week. Hello, I am Aaron Leaf Green. Okay, guys, if you didn't watch the intro tonight, this is a tribute to one of my close friends, Anthony Buttigieg, who you've seen in all the photos. The guy is an honest-to-God angel on earth. He's pure and innocent and just an all-round great guy. And he has done this out of the goodness of his heart, Movember. And I wanted to take a leaf out of his book. So if you can donate, please feel free. The links are everywhere. If you can't, that's fine. It's about spreading awareness, okay? Prostate cancer kills more men than breast cancer kills women. So it's a good cause, and as spiritual people, we understand that sometimes it's good to give back. So even if you can donate $1, please feel free, okay? Now, if you choose this photo, let's get into it. Okay, so your overall card is the woman breaking free, and it's upside down. So this is putting pressure on yourself. This is being locked into something. This is being tied up, okay? Now, I feel like you're trying to escape something, but it's kind of like you're trapped. You're trapped in this situation, and obviously you don't like it, but it is what it is at the moment. Okay, I feel like it might be out of your control to change the situation. So it really is about hanging in there and not putting extra stress and pressure on yourself by worrying and stressing about you being stuck in this situation. The fact you're stuck in this situation is enough punishment for yourself. You don't need to add on extra anxiety and worry about it, okay? The first card out is a travel card, and it's upside down. So first off, physical travel. If you are planning a holiday at the moment, I would think twice about it. I'm not saying that it's going to be a bad holiday, but it's just not going to be everything you expect. Everything could go perfectly and you'll still be like, well, this holiday isn't long enough, or I didn't have as much fun as I thought it was going to be. I couldn't relax, or it's just going to be one of those things where it's like bad timing, okay? Now, as far as everything else, the travel card being upside down is there's no movement for you at the moment. There's no moving forward, getting away from this problem. It's kind of like, again, you're stuck. Now, the next card over is the autumn leaf card. So if you picture the leaves falling off trees in autumn, it's blowing away in the wind, it's gone, okay? Now this is upside down. So this problem is going to be around for a while. So straight off the bat, I am telling you that if you are trapped in this situation and you've explored all opportunities and ways of getting out of it and haven't found one, it could be because it's a universal lesson that you need to learn. So it may not be about, the lesson may not actually be about the situation that you're trapped in. It may actually be about how you handle that. Okay, I had a client today and I had to advise them that, you know, with anger, if you wake up and you're angry, fine, whatever. But you need to be aware of that so that when you go to work, you don't take it out on people or your family or your loved ones or your partner or whatever. It's about the choices we make when we're in bad situations. You can choose to wallow and go, oh, poor me, or yell and scream and rant and rave and abuse everybody, it's not going to change the situation. So this lesson here is about taking control and going, okay, this situation sucks, but I'm going to get through this, and I'm going to make the best of it. Okay, so make those choices. Well, the next card over, I don't look at the cards before I read them. The next card over is actually the life lesson card. So everything that I just said about this is a life lesson that you need to learn, and for those that don't learn from history, they're doomed to repeat it. So I'll move on to the next card, which is the home card. Now this is upside down. So this is normally there's issues around the home. It could be fighting with people. It could be next door neighbors. It could be trying to sell property and all that crap and going up and down. But this is also a wish card, okay? And the fact that it's upside down, I feel like that this situation that you're getting out of, you're going to get out of it, but I feel like that there's a compromise coming. And it's not going to be the desired outcome that you want, but it's going to be, I feel like you're walking away going, okay, well, look, at least it's done now. You cut your losses and walk, okay? The conflict card is here. It's upside down. I feel like that when we're trapped in situations, we feel like that it's going to build until there's this massive conflict, you know. You could be trapped with a co-worker and you spend all your time thinking about what you would love to say to this person, and sooner or later it's going to explode. You two are going to explode and have a yelling match, and you're going to say all of this and they're going to say this, and then it's not going to happen. Okay, breathe. Okay, the conflict here is upside down. So this to me says that you're actually learning your lessons. Everything that I've said about being in this situation and physically making those choices to not take it out on people or not to let it really affect every other aspect of your life, I feel like you're already on that track. And by doing that, you are going to avoid conflict. Okay, there is the last card is the spiritual energy card. This is, to me, this is just saying right now that it's upside down. There might not be the world's there might not be there's a lack of support, basically, and I feel that. But at the same time, I feel like I need to say that you're not actually being attacked. This isn't personal. It's not like people are ganging up on you. If this is like a workplace issue, don't think that there are 16 people behind your back whispering and gossiping and planning and scheming. It's not actually happening, okay? There is a problem, there is an issue, and you're going to solve it and make it through. But there isn't a whole ton of vendetta there. There isn't an attack there coming from other people, okay? Guys, I really hope that helped. Please don't forget about Anthony and Movember. The links are going to be on Facebook, hopefully in YouTube and TikTok. Again, if you can donate anything, that'd be great. If not, please spread awareness, have a conversation, and I will see you next week. Hello, I am Aaron Leaf Green, the Green Psychic. Guys, I hope you watched the intro, but if you didn't, if you just skipped to the video, that's fine. But tonight we are doing a tribute to Movember and my good friend Anthony Buttigieg. No, this guy is, honest to God, an angel on earth. Like, he is pure light and innocent, and he's an inspiration. So he's doing this out of the goodness of his heart, and I thought I'd take a leaf and jump out of his book and jump on the bandwagon. So, just quickly, Movember's about prostate cancer, raising awareness and funds to fight cancer. So there are links to donate all over the place. So if you can donate anything, even $1, that'd help. If you can't, that's fine. Just spread awareness and have a conversation around it, because it does, like I said, it kills more men than breast cancer kills women, and that's a sad thing because guys just don't talk. Alright, so if you chose this photo, here is your reading. Okay, so the first card out is the young man, and he's just floating. He's just going along with the flow. Right now, it's kind of like, you need to do that. Just go with the flow. I feel like you're kind of burnt out, to be honest. And this is not so much a time of relaxing, because you don't have time to relax. You won't relax yourself. But this is kind of like, okay, I'm done. I'm just going to sit here. I'm a bit exhausted. I'm just going to whatever. Just go with the flow right now. There's nothing wrong with that. The next card out is the surprise and celebration card. And this is saying to me that there's no big bad surprises coming There's nothing that you need to worry about. Again, being burnt out, it's kind of, you get to that stage where like really don't care. I feel like that this is all in preparation for celebrations. Like this is the celebration card, but it could be like holidays, it could be birthdays, it could just be trying to make everything perfect. I feel like that you have been running around like a chicken with your head chopped off, you know, buying presents, getting everything ready, planning this, planning that, blah, 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 and you finally burnt out, which is what I always say. If you don't take time for yourself, you're going to burn out. So you're in burnout phase now. What I am saying is that it's going to be perfectly fine. Everything's perfect. See, actually, I take that back. Everything's close to perfect. There is no such thing as perfect. There's just not. So why try and spend all of your energy, time, and effort trying to make things perfect when perfect is impossible? You know, nothing's ever going to be perfect. But I am saying you've done a damn good job. You need to relax. Actually relax, not just sit back because you're burnt out. You need to do something for yourself. Now, the next card over is the sadness card, and it's upside down. So this is sadness, depression, burnout. Being upside down, this is you getting your energy back. This is you feeling better, feeling more positive, and looking at things and going, okay, well, everything's done. So this is good. You are going to get your energy back. The balance card is next, and that's about mind, body, and spirit, and it's upside down. And obviously, it's because you've been concentrating on one thing way too much. This is all about the burnout and not feeling like, oh my god, it doesn't even feel like Christmas. Well, it's only November. Like, it's not actually Christmas, so don't freak yourself out. I know it's not far away, but it's still not here yet. But this is feeling disconnected. It's feeling like, oh, I don't want this right now. I've got enough to deal with. We all feel that way. Okay, so look, you are going to balance. You are going to get that energy back, and you are going to be in, like, switched on back when you need to. Okay, now this is the next card is the elderly card. This is actually saying, sorry about the deaf dog, I can't yell out at her, but she goes off at this time every day. Okay, so the elderly card is upside down, so it is saying that this whole issue isn't going to last for long. It's not going to last forever. You're going to get over it. Christmas is going to be over. Birthdays and presents and all the craziness, it's not far till it's all over and done with, and then you can relax. Well, I'm telling you to relax now because you've done enough. You might still have presents to buy or this or that. They're little details, like, you'll be fine. But just keep in mind that this is not something that's going to go on forever. You are going to get through this, okay? The next card over is the reflection card, and it's upside down. This is, normally I'm all about reflection and making sure you're on the right path and you got your I's dotted and your T's crossed. This is upside down. It's saying stop, because you have done it so much. I feel like that you have checked, double checked, triple checked, made sure this is right, made sure that is right. What if that doesn't work? I feel like you have reflected enough, like 17 times over. So this is, look, you've got it covered. Calm yourself and just chill, okay? Again, nothing is ever going to be perfect, so don't try to make things perfect. It's impossible. So you're silly if you try to do something that's impossible. You might as well try and fly and jump off a roof. I'll probably get sued for saying that. Next is the sex card. Okay, so this is a good card. Yeah, great. We all love sex. Most of us, actually. But this is also desire. So this is a positive outcome. This is you getting what you want. This is like, I feel like saying instant gratification. I don't know what that means, but it's kind of like, well, if all of this hypothetically is about Christmas lunch, and then you have the Christmas lunch and it's perfect, and then it's over, it's instant gratification. So this is what this desire outcome is saying. It's something short and sweet. Okay, on that note, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Just a reminder, my good friend Anthony Buttigieg, if you'd like to donate, please do. You can find the links on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. You can donate as little as $1 or as much as you want. Again, this is about raising money for prostate cancer and spreading awareness. So if you can't donate, have conversations and spread the word. And just remember, it's always good to give something back. So, guys, I'll leave you with it. You know where I am if you need me. Have a great week.